Hello everybody, my name is Kyle Keith and welcome to another Tortoise-Spot video. It's been a few weeks since I made the last video because we've been getting a lot of work done with the new fence that I've been telling you guys about, and been working hard on that. Plus Easter passed by, so we spent some time with the family and I haven't really been able to pick up the camera. So it's been a few weeks, but I'm finally going to start working on some of this back area that I've been trying to work on over here. You can see Charles is mobbing around. They're doing great. Still got to get rid of this tank, which I will, and then we're gonna go to my storage and we're gonna grab that one fish tank I was telling you about. I already started pulling some of these dividers out. You see Tiny in here, she's eating all the grass. I'm letting her kind of mow all this out, and then this whole area is gonna be kind of like a little turtle and tortoise sanctuary, the Tortoise-Spot little mini sanctuary. And I'm gonna try to get all the spiny hill turtles out. The pond turtles will be inside a little fish tank here, and then some of the babies over here. So that's kind of the game plan the next week or two. And I need to get all this done pretty quick because I will be moving, but I will be able to keep my turtles and tortoises here. So it's kind of a rush full time right now. I gotta get a lot of things done, but it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna head over to my storage unit and grab the fish tank and the little stand I have over there. I'm not sure how crazy my storage is. It could take an hour, it could take 2 hours. Who knows? Hopefully it's pretty easy. And then I'm gonna try to get it back here. We're gonna see how it looks, and maybe I will sand it a little bit. I have a little bit of sandpaper, but if it's not too bad, and then I won't sand it too much. It is going to be outside, so I'm not too worried about it getting too crazy or too scratched up or not looking the best. So pretty temporary, hopefully only a year, and the tank has been in my storage for well over 5 years, so it's kind of been tossed around to sell it or trash it, but we'll use it. So anyway, sorry I'm rambling on, but let's head to the storage. Like I said, everyone's doing good, and the reason why I haven't been able to make any videos because, as you can see, our fence is gone, and we're gonna put a new one up. So we've been taking out the fence and also a lot of the foundations where the poles were, which was a bunch of concrete blocks that we had to rake out, and the wooden fence is down. And then I think they're coming in next weekend or in the next week or two to put a big block wall here. So the mountain tortoise enclosure is pretty blocked off, and we're just waiting for the workers to come out and get that going. So that's kind of a reason why I haven't been able to film. I've been helping with a lot of this, taking it apart, taking some of the cement out, and then like I said, Easter holidays. So but we're back. We hopefully could start making videos weekly, so I'll try to pump out a few videos here for you guys. But let's head to the storage. All right guys, we are here at my storage unit, and we're gonna try to dig out this fish tank, and I believe I still have a little kind of stand that the fish tank can go on. So I'm gonna try to dig both of those out of my storage, and then we're gonna bring it back to the Tortoise-Spot section of the yard and kind of see how it looks. Maybe buff it out a little bit, and then hopefully this week we will try to move the turtles over. So that's the game plan. Storage is pretty full. I don't really come here too often. It just has a bunch of old stuff from my old house that I don't have room for at the new house. And so yeah, so probably gonna get rid of a lot of it, but hopefully it's not too hard to dig this tank out. It's kind of buried in there, and I think it might take about an hour. So bear with me. I think I'm just gonna go in there and just knock it out. I probably won't film anything. So I'll probably film you either right after I find it or halfway through, depending how bad this is going to be. So that's the game plan right now. Thanks again, guys, for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe button. And again, sorry for not being able to film the last 2 weeks. I've been very busy with the new fence going up and prepping for that anyway. And then this move that I have going down, that was kind of unexpected, but at least I can keep my turtles and tortoises at the place I'm at now, and I'm just gonna really spruce it up to become the first Tortoise-Spot area 0.1, not 1.0, just 0.1, and then soon we're at the upgrade. So anyway, time to dig into this storage. wish me luck. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes to an hour maybe, and got the tank out of the storage. Here, I'll go show you guys. There she is. I got this tank a long time ago. I think she's like 100 or 120 gallon acrylic tank, and I got my Mexican giant musk turtle in here at one point and a bunch of other stuff, but it's been in storage probably for 5 or 6 years now, so hopefully it holds water. But this is where the turtles and the fish from the backyard is going to go into, and then we'll be able to see them, and then hopefully get rid of that pond, turn it into a box turtle enclosure, and then get the gears rolling here for the Tortoise-Spot area that I want to get done. Get all the hatchlings outside and all the turtles outside that are inside, and I'll be able to see the black knob turtle and the musk turtle once they're inside here. So probably have to do like an overflow situation or something. We'll figure that out once we get it home. Hopefully this fits in my truck. I think it will, but yeah, it took a minute, but I muscled it on out of there. Of course it was in the very back, but what can you do? So we're gonna go ahead and load it in and get it back to the compound. So just wanted to give you guys a little update. It wasn't too bad. I'm excited. All right, we made it back from the storage. I didn't really film too much over there because it's so pretty difficult to film out there, but you can see I ended up fitting the stand, which is this metal one, and the tank right there. Fit pretty good inside of my truck, especially since I have this big old camper. I like to go camping a lot, and you can see there's full solar and everything. I could link my other channel below when I go camping, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna pull this out and we're gonna get it into the backyard and assess the situation. So let's try to pull this out. Maybe I could put you guys right here, I don't know. It's kind of heavy, but it's not too bad. The stand was actually built for a 220 gallon fish tank, and it worked out great. It was 6 foot by 2 feet by 2 feet, I believe, or something close to that. And ended up getting rid of that one. And the person that wanted it didn't want the stand, so I ended up keeping the stand. So and then we'll pull the tank out real quick. And the tank is acrylic, so it's actually really pretty light. But just like anything, else, it's a little bit awkward. So let's put it over here for now. Not too bad. And you can see it's a little bit used and water stains. It's not super scratched up, but I might try to get some of this off of it and just kind of buff it out. And it hasn't held water in a while, so I'm hoping some of these seams hold water. Then I'll probably have to drill a hole down here for an overflow to make it work for the turtles. But I mean, it's there. So now the hard part, carrying it all the way to the back. I will need 2 hands, so I will come back for you guys. All right, guys, it's in the backyard, kind of. So this is not where it's gonna be. This is just where I'm probably gonna sand it, but you can see the stands here, and then way back over here, I'm gonna end up moving or throwing all that away, and the tank is actually gonna sit kind of in this area, because this pond will be gone, and that tank will sit here. And then this thing will actually probably move over in that corner, but it'll house box turtles. And then I'm gonna put the baby leopards here and the spiny hills in that corner. And the idea is, so this shaded area that I put on, because it gets to 100 degrees, 90 degrees, and very hot back here, will help keep them cool out here. And then the sun does beam in a kind of in an angle, so it should actually give them a little bit of sun during the day. But most of them shouldn't overheat during the winter or during the hot summers. So it's kind of the game plan. This bike will disappear. That's where I used to like kind of work out and hang out with the turtles. But this will all just become dedicated to the turtles and tortoises back here. And then I will be using a lot of these plants in the enclosures, and I'll try to make it look all nice. This thing will actually be moving. Once all this is all set up, all this will kind of move into there. And yeah, I'm just happy to get this here. I think tomorrow morning, because I have to go to work here soon, I'm gonna wake up pretty early. Maybe try to kind of buff it out with some sandpaper. And then once I get that kind of buffed out, I will try to move it over here. Clear all this out, of course, and then get it all set up here. And then hopefully kind of move everything tomorrow, which will be a pretty big project in itself. So not 100% sure how long this video is going to be. It might be the end of this video. Sorry again, guys, for not posting too many videos, but I've been trying. The box turtles have been doing good too. Little guy there. They're usually all back in the sun over here. Yep. You can see them all grabbing some sun. Ow. I did get a few eggs already from, she's laid 18 eggs already this year, and then I got 14 eggs from box turtles already. So kind of exciting. And then we can go over to the star tortoises. You can see all these are growing like crazy, and the grapevines are officially in. And I'll hop up there and I'll trim all that. Probably tomorrow I'll feed them all. I fed them yesterday. There's still some grape leaves here, but star tortoises are all doing good. It's pretty shady now that all this is growing in, but they do get patches of sun still, so they've been pretty happy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. We've been working a lot on the fence. Turtles and tortoises are all doing well. Just want to give you guys a little update here. Happy Turtle Tuesday. I might come out actually before Turtle Tuesday. I want to catch you guys up on a few of these projects. A lot of those projects are start going down now that I got that tank over, which is pretty exciting. So I think the next video I will start by starting to sand that tank. We're gonna clean all that whole back area up that I showed you, and we'll start moving the pond over, and that should start cascading a lot of the stuff that I need to get done. So and then I'm moving as well, so I'll be packing up and starting to move stuff around for that. Probably won't put it on video, but I've been pretty busy. So if you guys haven't already, hit the like, subscribe button. That helps a ton on my channel. I do post a lot of shorts and Instagram reels and TikToks if you haven't followed me on there. And also, if you guys want to learn more about turtles and tortoises, don't forget I have a website that is all focused on pretty much right now tortoise care, but I want to add turtles care to it soon. So go ahead and check it out. All the links will be below. And also my Etsy store and my shirts are for sale. I'm gonna try to get some World Turtle Day shirts out, so go ahead and check those out as well. So anyway, we'll see you guys on the next video. I'll probably start putting out a few videos in a row, and thanks for joining me on this little update. Bye guys.